Can I get a Pinot Noir, please?
Pinot Noir?
I'll slide in next to Laura.
All
right.
Pinot Grigio.
So, I don't want to. All right, so we got a crew here. I'm excited. So we're all here for happy hour all month long. Say hi to camera. Woo! Let's go around the room and kind of introduce ourselves. And these are all very special guests who come in and out of KP's lives and in the restaurant. Who wants to start? Abby?
Sure. I'm Abby. I usually frequent the Katy Freeway location. I'm a little bit closer to that one.
And Abby loves the burger.
Burger's my favorite.
She comes in for the $12 burger whenever we have it. Yeah, she kills it. Yeah. Tim, Mayor Bellaire.
Yeah, Tim Sullivan. I started off at the Katy location with our friends and really kind of broke in this location. I do love the burger, but there's so many other. I'm always looking for something fresh and different, and I can always find that.
Tim likes the artichokes.
I do love the artichokes. That's like, I've got an assigned seat at the bar, so maybe gives you an idea of my frequency.
Feel free to plug yourself too. If y'all are in certain industries, I know Abby does some event management, so if you need somebody, event planner. Tim is a business coach.
Yeah, we're business coaching, actually business coaching, and we also just bought the Burger Palace up on West Alabama.
Stop, that's what I need.
Yeah.
Did you really?
I'm embarrassed.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
If you need help with that, let me know.
Yeah.
Next
They
to
needed
Stage
help.
400?
Yes.
Yeah.
They needed help. It's so good. It's just
Yeah.
the owner kind of fell by the wayside, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So all of our happy hour drinks. So these are all of our happy hour drinks, and then we're gonna get over these two. We got a Pinot Noir from the Camus family. What are you drinking?
Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio, so nice Italian. So really good prices for happy hour. Happy hour all month long. It's till the end of July, all day long, 24/7. Till 9 o'clock, yeah. I don't know that. Happy hour.
There's having butt sausage.
Happy hour till 9 o'clock, yeah. But also food too. So we're doing all the food. So we're gonna taste all the food. We're gonna talk about it. But tell me about you, Laura.
I'm Laura Condren, and known KP for a long time.
Yes.
And went to the first one when he opened in Town and Country.
Oh, yeah, Town and Country one. Yeah.
And then moved to Memorials. And then actually, this is only our third time
This
here?
is my
Third time.
second or third thing.
Yeah. So
And I've never been like a burger connoisseur. And we picked up this burger to go, and it was amazing.
our burgers are great.
I
Legit, my
have
favorite.
to admit, I mean, it was cooked just right. We still were able to heat it. All the flavors that the chef prepared. I did add jalapenos though.
It's okay, you can add jalapenos. I tell people, we cure our own pickles, lettuce, tomato. You know what I call about our burger, and then we'll get to Nick. I call our burger always a bridesmaid, never a bride on all the burger contests. We never win a burger contest, but it doesn't matter because anytime we have a burger special, people come in and direct. So I'm thinking about 4th of July weekend doing like $9 double cheeseburgers all weekend long. About Saturday and Sunday because everyone's out of town. Yeah, so
It's been making me try more, like when I go out. So you're still number one right now. He's had them everywhere, but
it's modeled after a restaurant in Chicago. Nick, you're up.
Hi, Nick Manteris. I've known KP for, a long time, let's just put it that way. We typically go to the Memorial Restaurant. This is our third time here. Everybody's talking about how good the burger is. They're not lying. The ribs are really good. And then also the Cobb salad is outstanding. Dine in or take out has always been really great.
Yeah, the goat cheese balls. I know that's not on the happy hour menu, but
It's okay, I made 5 of my own.
All right, and so Tim's got an espresso martini.
Oh, I have fresh sparkling water.
Yes, and I have fresh water.
cheers.
Cheers.
To everyone.
Cheers!
Cheers to friends getting together at KP's.
I'm not going to try to go all
Yeah, don't go
No,
to spill.
we'll come to you.
So we're gonna try all the happy hour food and we can talk about what we like. But before the happy hour food comes, I want to get your perspective. So let's give some content to the people that are watching this, if anyone ever watches this. We hope somebody watches it, but if they don't watch
We'll
it,
promote.
so tell me a little bit about why y'all go out to eat and what drives you to restaurants, because there's a lot of restaurants that are closing down and it scares me every day. And maybe from a guest perspective, you can kind of give the insight what draws you to, not what draws you to KP's, but what draws you to a restaurant.
So my dad is a retail broker. He primarily represents restaurants and like other hospitality groups and stores.
What company does your dad work for?
Cushman and Wakefield.
So use Cushman and Wakefield.
Please use Cushman and Wakefield for
We
your
love
retail
Cushman and
needs.
Wakefield.
I love it.
If you're not-
But I also don't cook.
Okay.
So we as a family eat out a lot. Like you said, there's a lot of restaurants that post-COVID just couldn't keep up or didn't have a to-go kind of plan, and that's unfortunately what COVID did to a lot of restaurants. Restaurants that had been here for years, the pizza place that was at Richmond and Fountain View, they had been there since I was a kid, and Barry's and just their like to-go like business just wasn't, they didn't do to-goes.
Which is interesting because pizza you would think would be.
Yeah, but it was
they're-
more a bar than it was like a.
And you're not a bar person.
Yeah, well, that, but no one's gonna go to a bar to pick up food. They're gonna go to like I use Carrabba's a lot as an example. They had a huge to go already. I mean, they're like.
My friend works for they do like $300,000 a year to go.
So
It's
on
insane.
Valentine's Day is their largest to go, and they do close to like $80,000 in to goes just in one night. And so I try and support local restaurants.
And you do?
And I try to support local
And
restaurants.
you're great. You support me, you support other restaurants.
Yeah.
You're always you're always talking about social media.
I try,
you're
and I do
helping out
events,
people.
so I like to.
But you help people. You're like, hey, I'm an event planner. If I can help you.
Yeah.
I need to come work for you.
Listen, I have a job. I have a corporate job, and if I have small events, I would love to use you for just day of. Thank you.
So when you look at the camera, just make sure we're filming.
Absolutely.
It says recording.
Is it recording?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. This is Phil. Phil's great.
Hi, Phil.
Hi, y'all.
Been with us. All right, so Italian meatballs. We call them Mama Polly's meatballs, which is kind of a joke because my mom can't cook. So
Okay, mine either.
100% beef
Really good at
meatballs.
to-go orders and like making.
I know, right? Yeah. Grilled bread is from the Bread Man, and then we house-made marinara, fresh basil, artisan Parmesan cheese, spinach and artichoke dip. It's basically a classic bechamel. By the way, guys, get in there. Let's try the food.
Y'all know.
Classic bechamel, house-made chips. It's gonna have a panko parmesan on top of there. So basically, we take half spinach and we take half bechamel and we mix it together. We hand mix it every shift, and I think my kids love this. The meatballs.
I saw a post the other day. Not the other day. I'm on TikTok a lot, but somebody was asking about Houston like hot spots, and she took her kids, and the kid like loved the burger. I think they went to the Memorial location.
Really?
And I feel like,
packed in there.
but I also feel like with families, it like you're not going to go out to a restaurant unless the kids like it because it's just not enjoyable for
We're very
a parent. My goddaughter absolutely adores we
But
go
I
to the
want-
Memorial location a lot.
But I want this to be about other. I don't want it to just be about KP's because everyone knows I'm a selfless promoter, 24/7. I mean, it probably annoys at some people because I'm constantly promoting the restaurant. But what
We're big foodies.
where do y'all go? What
But
draws
we
you?
We cook every night.
Fried
I do,
artichoke.
he does.
These are great.
But he also he soaks in all this stuff, so he reads everything. So whenever there's a new place, we will go and try.
I love it.
So what's your favorite new place?
So I do
We
want
just
to.
went to
But I'll say
Lachuli,
back to your
How
first
was it?
question.
My parents went there.
Caswell's place. It's great.
What's
And
important
he grew
is
up with them too.
consistency,
Yeah.
Yes.
and that's what keeps people coming back. Where it's
And that's
not,
why Houston's was so successful.
Yeah.
Consistency. All right, so these are the artichokes. They're fantastic. and they are they're basically crispy artichokes. Basically, how it started was on the Pharaoh salad. We wanted to do something that wasn't croutons, and that's what we came up
Oh,
with.
that's right. That's on the salad.
Yeah, so that's on the Pharaoh salad, and the Dijon sauce that comes on our burger. We got the crispy Brussels sprouts down there. They're the fried Brussels sprouts and the fish sauce caramel. It's funny you say Latuli because Brian Caswell was our original concept chef.
Oh my God,
buffalo
those are my
wings.
favorite.
Here we go.
I haven't had those
They're
either.
my favorite.
There's a lot of them.
So Brian kind of helped us, and so when I went into the Latuli, and I go, Brian, you know, it's so funny. His menu is very.
So you've been.
Yeah, I've been.
I've heard it's
And by the way, the barbacoa at Latuli, do not sleep with. Even though he's a seafood guy, the barbacoa is fantastic. Yeah.
You
So-
said something though, the consistency.
Right.
I don't think it. Some of the restaurants I go to, Blue Door, which I mean is not like we not are there 1,000 times, but our friends are the owners. We go there, but anywhere that we go, I go back because
You gotta be consistent.
it's consistent, and I know that you know we're gonna have a good meal, and that's why I take people to certain places.
But that's why Houston's, Carrabba's, the Nika Nikas, those
The
kind of
original
restaurants-
Carrabba's.
The original Carrabba's. That's why they are so
Yeah.
consistent, so successful, is because they're so
Yeah.
consistent. And
Well, and it's for like a family. I mean, like they start to remember,
Right.
you know.
Like the servers recognize you. I came in the other day for lunch, and he said welcome back, and that like
It makes you.
yeah.
I like that more than, I mean, he wants to go and try everything, and then even if I like one of the new restaurants we tried, we don't go back. I mean,
by the way, this is so
But-
much fun. This is
I know,
exactly
yeah.
how I envisioned it.
Yeah.
I love
Tim,
it.
what drives you in? Because you are a big
Yeah.
Bellaire guy, big Bellaire guy.
Yeah. It's usually finding what that flavor is that you're thinking about. And
You have kids, right? So you're.
yeah, now our kids have both our kids have gone back. So we had one kid go back to Germany, to Munich.
nice.
Yeah, and then another kid go back to Madrid, Spain.
Oh, God.
It's a rough life.
Yeah, can't wait to see him again soon. But you know, when they're around, the dynamic changes because it's like, "Ooh, what haven't we had in a while?" The final weeks, we're like, okay, what was your favorite restaurant, or what was your favorite flavor, and then where do we need to find it? Because we like to compare.
Oh, I like that.
She's bored here.
But do they have their favorite, like when they come to town? Okay, Dad, like I have to have the queso from.
XYZ.
Yeah, like Chewy.
Really?
Everybody knows
That's an interesting
Chewy's.
choice.
I know.
Only because it's in some states a chain.
So Chuy's used to have a secret menu, and they
Yes.
used to have a mini burrito on a secret menu, and it was like $5 back in the day.
Oh, I don't know that.
My buddy Chris went to Chuy's, that's what we said.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Chuy's is great.
Yeah.
And Tim's very, and for those of you who know about Tim, for all his fans out there in the internet world, Tim's a big world traveler. He's always traveling.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
love that.
All right, folks, here's our pimento cheese.
Oh, here we
This
go.
is like
Wow.
cilantro and some crostini. We have our KP's burger, which is with cheese, bacon, and a side of fries.
All right.
The famous burger.
The famous.
Famous
So
burger.
is this everything, huh?
This is a lot.
All right, so we've got, let me just kind of walk around so I can tell you. So we've got the cheese and charcuterie board from
Oh, yeah.
Houston Dairy Mates. So,
wait, here.
the wings,
I was
which
gonna
are
hold that
baked
for you.
then fried. Those are buffalo wings. 3 kinds of cheeses. Also we have the crostinis from the Bread Man, prosciutto, soppressata, the redneck cheddar, not because we're from Texas, that's actually where it's from. We actually cure our own apricot jam, and then we also have manchego and French brie. We've got the double cheeseburger, which everyone loves, hand-cut fries, the pimento cheese dip over here, one of our new menu
Oh, so
items.
good.
It's so good.
It's smoky, which I like.
Ooh, I like
Normally
smoky.
don't find that in a pimento, and I like that.
Now you introduced this pimento during our Bellaire Foodie Fest.
Yes,
Right?
right. That's when we first introduced it, which is super cool. We do it on festivities. It's on our catering menu, which is super fun.
Okay, then maybe, yes. when
There's
I
more
used-
food.
I used you.
Their catering
Scrambled
is
eggs.
phenomenal. I use them for a client
Yeah.
holiday party.
She's tough. So let me tell you, she's tough. Yeah, John Solomon, she's a tough.
He said,
But she has standards.
I got standards, and I wouldn't
So we
come
got-
to you if I didn't think you would.
Popcorn chicken here, ranch. I know it is.
I don't think I've had the popcorn chicken.
Well, I think you should. Here it is right here. There you are.
And double
Well,
egg.
and we have
I'm a big,
self-professed double egg expert here.
You are?
I try them everywhere I go.
Have you?
She's had
But
everyone
that's-
in Easton.
But that's
Where's
because
your favorite?
Well, mine.
But if you were eating out, where are your? I don't like deviled eggs.
You got Guadalupe.
Oh, the
I-
best.
Well, let's just
Well,
like, for
Lucha's is-
example, though, like when you go to,
My sister does
What-
the PR for theirs.
what's the one with the fried oyster and the bacon jam?
Oh, B&B Butchers has that, but I don't know that that's what you're thinking of.
No, the one by the railroad track. No, by railroad tracks.
Liberty Kitchen.
Oh, Liberty.
But the thing is, but if you take all that stuff off and you're
It's
just
not
gonna
good. It's
taste
good
the
in here.
mixture, that's what
Let's
it
give
is.
a round of applause to Amanda. She started with us.
It's like,
Have you had the ones at State of Grace? They're probably similar to Lucha because it's the same owner.
okay.
But theirs are really good. Bayou City Seafoods are really good.
And KP's are good.
I
have to
always got to bring
try.
it back to KP.
Well, duh.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I've had them from even, what's the little old school deli on Richmond?
Nielsen.
Nielsen.
Nielsen,
Yes.
yeah.
Nelson.
So the last thing is our
Potato salad.
vegan appetizer. So this is chickpea croquettes, fritters. It's going to have a little bit of sweet pea puree on the bottom of it. Has a little orange confit. And so I don't know if I know, but we fried castle was our original. It's a lot of food anyway.
No, it is a huge.
I didn't know who was
happy hour
coming or not.
menu.
It's a huge happy hour menu,
That's
and
great. Lots
all
of
this
options.
food, you know, spinach dip is. Let's look at the prices. This is Perla. Perla's one of our managers here.
So you
You
knew
want to
it.
try the food?
I was like, I wonder why I haven't seen her together.
So,
I thought
Going
it
through the
was
happy hour.
Enjoy
The
it.
meatballs are $12. The cheese and charcuterie, that's a big cheese.
Well, the
and
nice
charcuterie
thing
for
about this is if
20
you're with a big group,
Yeah.
everybody can have something that they like.
For sure.
Or just
Fritters
two of
are
us and we
8,
order.
spinach dip is
17.
7.
That sounds
The espresso martini is 7. I mean, that's a great price on that. The chicken fried artichokes, which are these, are 6. The let's see what else.
burger,
The burger is 12.
Brussels.
The Brussels are 6. The Brussels are not even on there, guys. They're secret menu. Don't
cheese
tell
balls?
anybody.
Mine is that.
Goat cheese balls are. You never know. Maybe the goat cheese will magically appear. Now, if they do appear, we'll have to tell you. Anyone want to try this burger?
Y'all try it. I had a big lunch at Miller's.
I didn't eat all day.
Go
I'm
for
a
it.
weight loss shot, so this is literally the worst
Well,
place
I
for
was
me to
having,
be.
like, I realized it was like 1:30 and I was still finishing my coffee, so I was like,
Oh no!
this is not good.
So-
Finishing your coffee at what time?
At 1:30.
Wow.
Well, because I was in front of the computer, it was
Are you
going.
related to Kelly Fonder? I know she's not. a
She,
Fonder,
so my, same, I'm not I.
Okay.
So my ex-husband is the baby of the 6.
Okay.
And her ex-husband is the old, no, the
Middle.
the second.
Okay.
Francie's the oldest, and then
I was
Walter.
thinking.
Okay,
So
yeah.
Chase and my sister are the same age.
Yes.
And then Ashley Fonder
That's
are a
Rob's-
year apart.
So Rob's daughter's Ashley,
Yeah.
Chase's
I think she
son,
wants
and
the
Chase's
burger.
Okay.
Walter's son.
A girlfriend
No.
of mine just married Ashley's brother.
Cody.
Yeah.
Cody's
Kiki is
whatever
her Kendall
brother.
Kiki is her name. Yeah.
You want to try the burger?
There's so many of them.
I know.
Yeah,
Lord,
I
yes.
will.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna test out this deviled egg.
Okay, honey, but it can't be better than mine.
If it is, just I'll share.
Restaurant at a restaurant, it can be.
Here it can be.
That's
nowhere
right.
else.
Nowhere else.
And we've got the cheese and charcuterie. Don't
Which also is available on the catering menu, and it's incredible. They
Yeah.
do it with like beautiful little jams.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did it.
It
for,
really, the holiday party at the
Yeah.
Sophie, which is a beautiful high rise.
Yeah, we did for her, a couple of her clients.
Oh,
yeah,
love.
And I brought in like my own boards and stuff and gave them to them.
I was gonna
and
say
they
he
did it
brought
all.
everything,
Yeah,
which
it
was lovely.
Yeah, we bring everything, but we also will put it on your board. We'll build it out. we'll do it all in the restaurant for you, and then kind of bring it up to you and kind of set everything up.
Isn't it good?
John
Oh, yeah.
Solomon, who's our director of operations,
Awesome.
He does a great job. He keeps me
Very
out of the place.
communicative.
Yeah, he's like, Carrie, don't chill out, because I get in the way. But that
Same.
But that being said, you have to have a good team, and you have to take care of your team. Culture is very important in anything that you do, so it's very important that my team knows that I do value it.
And that's noticed when you walk in. Like, it doesn't look like they're just working. Like, it doesn't feel
they're not
like
miserable.
they're miserable.
Well, speaking of culture, that culture is what brings you back to a restaurant.
Right.
That welcoming. Don't go overboard. There's a barbecue place downtown that,
Yeah.
20 people. Okay, it was fine with the first one saying welcome. 20 people saying welcome. You can tell it's like it's overkill and it's not really sincere. But when you walk in the door here, you feel very welcome because the staff knows.
I enjoy restaurants like you said, where like it doesn't feel like I'm eating at a fancy. Like even if you're spending that kind of money, it just feels like you don't have to be on all the
I
time.
know, right? But it's almost like I want to go over and have some really good.
You
Yeah,
can.
kind of feel like.
I'm like, what? I thought you went to.
What is your favorite restaurant? I know that's a hard question because I'm curious. Fancy and then casual.
Such a hard question.
I know.
But Carrabba's again. the
I could
original.
eat it, but I grew up there and I
Yeah.
live on Bering, so like for me,
And we're on
Right
the
around the
north
corner
side
from
of
you.
England.
It's just that one's a hard one. It's just not
Okay,
included.
favorite
What we do,
steakhouse.
we're gonna cut a piece of burger off for this lovely lady.
Take it. You can have mine.
I mean,
I'll bring it
I
to you.
love one Pappas.
Yeah.
That's
So
how
she-
I feel.
she-
Only
she didn't wanna
because
come over here because
I don't know if I mean,
she's
we're
already
friends
set
with
her.
them, but
Same.
It's
Like all of our friends are
same. And my sister runs a Bellaire permanently, and I've been 100% restaurant with chefs. One of which is Ford Fry, who owns State of Grace, La Lucha, Little Ray, and
Super Rico.
thank you.
That's what we do right there. We share it. Sharing is love. She's getting into that burger.
perfect.
I know, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's
Go for it.
Is Pappas your go-to steakhouse?
That is my favorite, and I don't know if it's nostalgia or if it's, I just feel like the staff is like, the
right. We've gone there forever.
Yeah.
What's your
but,
favorite?
But the food
steakhouse,
is good.
Pappas.
Oh yeah.
But it's like it's talk about consistency.
Favorite Italian, unfortunately, is Carrabba's.
Well, that is,
You're
but
well.
Oh!
no, it is.
But-
You asked that. We tried this one over in the Heights that was really good.
Sophia?
Triola's?
Oh, I've heard good things about
Is
it.
that the one in the little house?
Yes,
Yes.
It's kind of on
Oh,
the.
yeah.
I've heard
North Main.
really good things about it.
It was amazing.
He posts a lot of social media.
I've heard that's
He's
phenomenal.
definitely not Olive Garden.
And he used to
No.
live in the Heights too, so he reads all of the
I
that too.
and I
Oh, yeah.
think that's what like why I love Memorial is you're part of the Memorial community. I see like
Oh my God, they are obsessed with you.
yeah,
The
you and
mommies.
Aaron Lyons, like y'all are my two Memorial restaurants.
Wait,
I'll
what?
get dessert at
For the new place, we're opening a new place, and I just
Okay, wait.
literally across the street from me.
I know, it's like,
So
we're
exciting.
like, when is it gonna be
Literally.
So
open?
there's this guy
The
that I
building.
follow. His name is called Sean the Food Sheep. So he has like 227,000 followers.
Well, now I've told where I live, so that's
And
what
so,
I'm
and
editing.
so, he recommended
Yeah,
this
exactly.
bakery place that that hopefully we're gonna collab with for the new place, and she's gonna do some of our pastries or sell some of our pastries or maybe have a pop-up because we're not gonna be able to. By the way, if you're listening to this and you're a chef who does pop-ups, the location is on Bering and it will not be open for dinner, so you can have a pop-up with us at the space. We're gonna have a kitchen, we have coolers, we have a full bar. We could do some kind of tasting with the alcohol. Let's collaborate. Let's collab. I would love to collab. people think I'm dialed in with the food scene. I am not dialed in with the food scene at all.
I think
You are.
But I don't know who's the really cool chefs, who's really cool white people that are doing things like that. You know, I mean, I don't. We go to Promise Lot. We go where our kids like to go. Oh, here comes Rebecca. You know Rebecca Phillips?
I know the name.
Oh, yeah. She's coming here. Yeah, it's just gonna be fun. So she'll come in here. She's very outspoken. We know.
Yeah. They were just at Trio.
Rebecca,
I've heard
are you
really
coming here
good
for the
things about
tasting?
it.
Come on.
Here, I'll move my bag.
Come on down.
I'm trying for double day.
I know. What do you want? A glass of wine?
I've been here 2 days in a row.
You want a
Nothing wrong
cocktail
with
or a
that.
glass of wine?
Tomorrow. Yeah, you know.
Pinot Grigio?
Yeah. Hi. I'm Rebecca.
I'm Laura, Rebecca. Nice to meet
Hello,
you.
nice to meet
So
Hi,
we
I'm
love Rebecca. Rebecca is the other mayor
Abby
of
Lester.
Bellaire.
So nice to meet you. You know Tim?
you. Yes,
Okay.
very well.
So Rebecca's the other mayor, and so Rebecca's also on my rodeo committee. And if Rebecca
Really?
goes to your and Rebecca
I'm
goes
on
to
the
your
souvenir
rodeo.
program committee. Bring in your badge and you get a free.
I know.
So Rebecca, here's what I love about Rebecca. If I could just talk about you, is she tells it like it is. She will tell you
I have no
if you
filter.
are not.
Same.
So here's the thing, and this is good for when we were talking about this earlier. What restaurants do you go to, and what brings you into restaurants, Rebecca?
Oh, Lord.
Like, why eat out?
You know, why
Oh,
do you?
why do I eat out?
And where do you frequent?
And I'm not, this is not about KPs. This is about how can you help these restaurateurs that may be struggling a little bit, that don't, that, you know, because you do eat out a lot, and you're very opinionated about what the certain places that you like.
I do eat out.
And I think it's important for you may give them some insight though, where they be like, I never knew that.
So do we have restaurant tours here?
No,
Not that own anything now.
not that.
Well, I had a restaurant that failed.
What
It's a hard
restaurant?
business. Probably like this.
It's
It
a
was
very
35 years
difficult
ago.
restaurant.
I mean,
Very difficult business.
I had a blast, but I just never took a paycheck.
Yeah.
And then when I did the bottom line, my husband did the bottom line, and he said how much I lost. I said, seriously, that much?
It's-
He goes, well, not really, because you had all your parties there, and we had all your food there, and all your alcohol there, so it was a wash.
It's a tough business.
But I never took a paycheck.
Do
Rebecca, are
you,
you hungry?
Not really. I mean, I'll pick something here.
I also feel like I ate out more or picked up during COVID and post COVID because of how much I mean, my dad's a retail broker, so I saw how many restaurants were suffering. He had a restaurant that opened in the middle of COVID. And they opened a location downtown, which is probably the worst place you could open a restaurant.
People think downtown's hot.
What was it?
It's still open. Island Grill, they've got 5 locations.
Was it related to the one?
It is.
Okay.
And
I used to go there, but then they upped the ante on the prices.
We go to the one on Woodland.
I go to the one on Berry and
This is a
Woodway.
good point. At what point does price make a factor at a restaurant?
For me, it does not because I know what the bottom line takes to run a restaurant, but I also understand that they have to pay.
So if I charge $26 for my burger,
I would still come.
Really?
I mean, let's calm down.
Okay.
If you do that, then we'll have a little talk because now I know what you're. But
Well, but okay, so
I think there's a limit, but I also think I understand what it takes to run a restaurant. And stuff has gone up. The cost of stuff has gone up. The cost of labor has gone up. You still have to pay your staff, like you said.
You're an anomaly because most people are concerned about prices.
sure.
Yes.
But like we'll look at it like, okay, are we gonna go to a fancy place or
Yeah.
like date
I mean, I'm
night?
not going to go to Blue. I love
But
Blue
then
Door, but I'm
again-
not going to go there every
but-
single time.
But like we go to Carrabba's a lot, and Carrabba's
I don't
probably
think
love it.
Carrabba's is.
but like to other people,
But
it's
I don't notice the price because I go with my parents, which is not good. But
Yeah, that's
you know what I
cheating.
mean?
That's cheating.
that is.
But like
It's a good point.
a lot of the time I'm either with clients or with my parents. But when I am paying, I pick it based off of consistency and like kind of the other.
My daughters, I mean, they DoorDash canes.
Oh my god,
My
$40
child
canes.
I'm not a Cane's person.
Well, we don't keep fast food.
Well, Linda, let's just say that she's not keen on the DoorDash. When they both
I mean,
drive.
listen, I have a girlfriend who, like, her daughter DoorDashed IHOP the other day. She's like, and she was like, I'll make you an egg. Like,
That's
what do I say? He's like, I'm gonna go get a coffee, and I'm like, well, I'll make a pot right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's like, I want to go get a sandwich. Well, I'll make you one.
I like a good restaurant espresso.
What got you? I don't think I know
Martini
this.
espresso?
Yeah, you want espresso martini? You ready?
I don't know what got you into this business. I know what you did in your
I was
past life.
dropped as a child.
What Johnny Caraba says too.
Go ahead, sorry.
What started you in the industry altogether? Because I know you were with a prior.
I was a young kid, and I was in college, and I was taking stats, and all the classes were supposed to take as a nice little Jewish boy, and I was struggling, and my mom's like, well, you seem to know a little bit about the restaurant business, why don't you go in the restaurant business? I go, I mean, like a Denny's manager?
And then her Jewish heart broke.
My mom's like, you know, there's restaurants that make better money. You don't have to be a Denny's manager. Some of those restaurant managers make a lot of money. They make six figures.
Very.
And I'm like, they do?
Yeah,
Wow.
And the rest is
they do.
history. And then I opened up a bar with my buddies. And
I know.
worked for Houston's and Benji's.
All of them.
Very successful, yeah.
Success is a word.
I
don't
just
know how-
found out Benji went to Bellaire.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a year and a half older than me. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm successful or not successful. I think that
But how do you?
I'm living
how
my
do
dream.
you? That's what I was going to say.
I'm living
how do
my
you
dream.
quantitate your success? Success may not necessarily be that your restaurant. Yeah, it may not be the monetary.
I'm not living on a yacht.
You
and
hate
I
to
don't
break
have-
it to you,
I don't have
but as a
houses all over the
restaurateur,
world.
unless you're Tillman, you may not be.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but am I happy? Yes, I'm very.
Then that's like.
It's a hard question.
And people
I
aren't
would go back to how happy are you
Yeah.
doing what you're
I'm
doing.
happy. I'm living my dream. I literally will sneak out of the restaurant, out of my house, and go to the restaurant for like an hour. Sorry that you noticed it or whatever.
Oh,
You didn't know you were on camera?
I didn't know.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
glad I didn't say anything I shouldn't have.
Is that okay?
You have to get us the sign.
I can edit you out
Right.
of it.
That's it.
That's hilarious. How was the chicken? Those wings
Really
are
good.
so good.
I mean,
Yeah, so I'll literally sneak out of the restaurant. Sneak out to the restaurant.
Absolutely.
I haven't tried that either.
Oh yeah, this and Beezy's Table are my two favorite
I
pimento
know
teas.
I see. I always forget about BZ's.
My buddy Jay Freeman, he will put. He's not coming in today. I don't think.
He's also a wonderful broker.
He loves the steak sandwich. He puts little pimento cheese
Stop.
on the steak sandwich.
That's such a good idea. Wheezy's has a pimento BLT, and that's what I
The
got.
steak sandwich is fantastic, but unfortunately it's not available for happy hours.
Okay. Apparently money isn't an option for me,
Right.
so it's not a problem.
We have like Food Network channel on all day, every day. Like I'm literally
I think I
obsessed.
just have been like
And
a
then not having a job, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do a podcast. Not a pod. I'm gonna video myself cooking.
do it.
You did?
I love it. I mean, I'm not like
You made a video?
fabulous, but I take
Not yet.
photos. and
Have you thought
That's part
about
of the,
doing like
that's
meal
part of the
prep
plan.
and posting in like
Roadmap.
Memorial Group? And
Yes.
Oh yeah.
She recently
I have a
put
girlfriend
up-
that I mean she owns like a full blown company,
Yeah,
but
something
like
like that.
it's called.
Yeah.
What did she do?
She came
in
from
the
she
title
lived in
business.
Washington.
Well, that's booming.
Martin Redcheck.
Yeah,
No,
Mark.
I'm not doing it anymore.
Oh,
You don't want to?
No, I was business development and marketing, but I mean, like I have a million friends that are realtors, but at the end of the day, like I'm selling a commodity, and there's like 5 million.
That's
title
the
companies,
correct.
and I'm not gonna like just. I brought
You
in
have to
a
be
ton
very
of new
forceful.
business, but you know, it's you get set and with your.
But everything kind of to me circles around.
I loved entertaining.
But yeah.
Taking my
I
time.
go back to being happy because every job I've had, which I've had a lot, I've been happy in all of them. But the happiness is because I know I can stop it and do something else.
Right.
My husband had a business for 53 years, hated it. So I got to do
What
the
you love.
stopping and starting, and he never stopped until he sold it.
I saw a meme one time that says restaurateurs are there's no middle ground. You're either you're either as high can be, or there's low. Like 1 minute they want to close down the restaurant and sell everything. The next minute they're looking at buying a Ferrari because they're on the top of the world.
Well, where are you? In the middle? You're in the middle?
Just
No
bought his
buying
first
a
Ferrari.
I just bought my first Ferrari. It's really great. It's right out front there.
Is that why you're contemplating the burger price?
Exactly. Yeah.
Only for me though.
Yes, exactly.
When
Yeah.
is your memorial opening?
The Tanglewood.
Tanglewood.
Well,
Oh,
we
okay.
failed our health inspection today because we need to investigate. So that hopefully will be built in a day or two, and then once that is done, then we will reopen. Hopefully, health inspector will come out there maybe 1 week.
So is the concept more grab and go?
Grab and go, lunch, breakfast, wine store, bar.
I like that.
Are you allowed to
that's
remain
great.
open when the building itself is closed?
Yes. Yeah. So
Because like Good Space is open until I think 7.
yeah, so we can do pop-ups.
Love that.
They actually want us to have a bar.
What?
I would imagine so. Yeah. The yoga Pilates studio.
So
I was a receptionist there.
Oh, is it good? I think
The
it's
Good
time to
Space?
go there.
I've had like a million. Remember, I was a hostess for you
I know, right?
for like a month.
I never forget that story.
I wanted to make my own
Is there
special.
a story to tell?
Listen, I worked at a
I was
restaurant.
like, I'll let you know when I can come in.
Oh, one of those.
My
Is it all
sister,
tardiness?
my sister worked for my dad like one summer.
I work for Silicon Valley Software Company.
I mean, she was still in high school.
I run the business unit here in Texas.
He was at CBRE with my
Surprised you're not
At lunch, she went to the Houstonian for lunch and like called him after. And was like, so I have good
I
news
go to
about
Dallas quite a bit.
Good news is I.
Really where type of
Bad
technology
news is I just had to
thrives
introduce
in
him with a friend of hers. I charged it to the account,
Fortune
and she
500
invited me to
companies,
Paris and
not necessarily in tech, but trying to
He was like,
modernize.
what?
So getting into like oil and
Finger
gas,
day.
American Airlines is a
And I'm
very
still
large.
paying. I don't understand how any of this is good for me.
Anybody who's really large data sets that trying to keep up with
Well, this was great.
everybody's demands today.
Y'all can't have separate conversations.
Oh, not.
I know.
Because I'm like, I'm
Actually, I was gonna say, I appreciate this. Just so y'all know, happy hour. You know this happy hour all day till
All
9
day.
o'clock every single day, Sunday through Saturday.
Sunday
Just
through
say Monday
Sunday.
through
No,
Sunday.
Tuesday through Sunday. So
Oh,
all day
because
happy
this
hour.
one's not open on Monday.
Right. Yeah. So
You should be open.
we can discuss that.
I cannot tell you how many Mondays I said, let's get a KP. So we get here
Yeah.
and we forget.
I can't tell you how many Mondays I slept in. Yeah, and every Monday we've been
But
closed.
just open for dinner.
Maybe, you know.
Well, I'm more of a lunchy.
Yeah.
Okay, then do what you want.
I always do.
Is I-10 open on
Yeah.
No.
Monday?
No.
Oh, so
No.
all KPs.
I
It's like
10
Chick-fil-A
and
closed
Bellaire.
on
Sunday.
We do happy hour till 9 o'clock every night. All right, I'm gonna turn off the camera. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna
Oh yeah.
No.
Come to KP's happy hour.
Or just come get a burger.
I don't think I was in it Sunday.